AirPods are getting even better with iOS 27. Here are all the new features coming to Apple's popular earbuds. Real quick, if you want to keep up to date with all of the latest Apple news, interviews, hit that subscribe button. Apple announced all its major new software updates, iOS 27, macOS Golden Gate, but AirPods are also getting a substantial update to them. I'm going to walk you through the new features and show you how to opt in to the developer beta if you'd like to try it yourself. Let's go ahead and get into it. Starting out, Apple is delivering one of the most oft-requested features for AirPods, and that is customizable EQ. When I am doing AirPods comparisons, one of the biggest things that almost every major set of earbuds has that Apple's doesn't is a user customizable EQ. They can go into the manufacturer's app and customize how they like. We see this with Sony, with Bose, with Anker Soundcore, and so many more. So Apple has never had this. They had their own kind of adaptive EQ that would be tuned to your ears, but nothing further that you could customize. Until now. If you have an H2 enabled set of earbuds, including the AirPods Pro, we can go ahead and customize the EQ to your liking. Here's how you do it. First, you're going to make sure your AirPods are connected. Whether you are just opening the case nearby or you actually put them into your ears, they have to be connected to your iOS 27 device. Then you're going to go into the Settings application, find your AirPods right at the top, then go to Audio and Routing. From there is the option to adjust the EQ. You have sliders for low, mids, and highs that you can adjust and drag them around to where you want your AirPods to sound. It actually gives you your last playing track, I believe, so you can play some music and adjust them until you tune them to exactly what you want. It is really cool. I'm just so glad that Apple added this feature because, frankly, I'm tired of people requesting it. So Apple is delivering on something that people have been asking for a long time. Since we're here, another nice update for AirPods is the Redesigned Settings application. Now, AirPods still don't get their own dedicated app to customize them, but it is all viewable within Settings. Whenever your AirPods are connected, they will automatically show at the top of the Settings app, and you can go in and make all these changes. There's options for auto pause when you fall asleep, there's the optimized charging stuff, but with iOS 27, Apple's redesigned this panel to make it a little bit easier to navigate through. Apple's added a lot of features to AirPods over the years. Before it was really, really basic. Now there's a whole list of things that you can customize and do with AirPods. Let me know in the comments, do you think it's time Apple just makes a dedicated AirPods app, or do you like having it here in the settings? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm kind of torn either way. I want to know where all of you stand. The next update is for Apple Watch users. If you have an Apple Watch on watchOS 27, you can now use precision finding on your Apple Watch to find your AirPods Pro. Apple introduced a dedicated Find My app on Apple Watch this year. Before it was broken into Find Devices and Find Items, Find People. Now just one Find My app, the way it should have been. So you can go into the Find My app and choose your AirPods Pro. When you do that, you can now use precision finding and get a little arrow on the screen to help you track down where your earbuds are. You've been able to do this on iPhone, but now they built it into Apple Watch. It's really handy. I'm really glad they added this here. So yeah, precision finding for AirPods Pro on the Apple Watch. Then we have new heart rate sync. The latest generation AirPods Pro introduced heart rate tracking. This can work either in tandem with your Apple Watch or if you don't have an Apple Watch. Apple is now adding GymKit support for your AirPods. So before, you would go into a gym, whether it was home equipment or actual to a gym, and there's always this option for GymKit where you could share your heart rate from your Apple Watch with your treadmill, elliptical, whatever it happened to be. But if you didn't have an Apple Watch, it wouldn't work. Now, as long as you have your AirPods Pro 3 connected to your iPhone, and then you use GymKit on whatever connected device, you can share your heart rate from your earbuds. I think this is very handy for people who are using GymKit. I still have not ever got to try it. Every gym that I've gone to, none of the equipment supported it, and any equipment that I have in our house also doesn't support it. I really wish GymKit would expand, but at least there's a little bit of love here expanding out that functionality. Now, let's talk about how you can opt in to get these new features ahead of their public release. Again, right now as I'm making this video, this is an early developer beta. Eventually, Apple will have a public beta, and the full release will happen in September. If you're listening to this in September, hi from the past. Hope things haven't changed too much. But if you want to get into these early, it's really easy to do. So I have the developer beta installed on my iPhone. I'm going to go back into settings, go into my AirPods, and then there's an option down here at the bottom that shows me like my version number and all of that. When I go into that setting, I can actually opt in to get beta updates. But beyond that, there's no way to force this update to happen. You really just opt into those beta updates and then put your AirPods on a charger near your phone. Once they're sufficiently charged and it decides it's time to do it, it'll do that update. You can see the version in there to see when it's updated. The easiest way to tell is if you have the adapter or the adjustable EQ that we talked about at the beginning of the video. So those are the new features coming to AirPods and AirPods Pro with iOS 27. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Let me know if you spot any other new features or features you would like to see. Otherwise, follow for more Apple news, and I'll see you all in the next video.